Yo, what's up, America? It's your boy TJ Beat It with tackling one pick at a time. Hey, y'all already know what it is. Go ahead, hit the like, subscribe button right now. Hey, you watching? I'm watching you. I'm trying to see if you hit that button yet. You hit it? All right, cool. Hey, look, we ready, baby. We get ready to knock off our top 10 middle school programs. Hey, a lot has changed in the city. Hey, we in the second round of the playoffs. Hey, oh man, we got some good stuff to talk about today, baby. Let's go. Hey, this is how we're gonna do it right now. Let's go on and jump on into it with our top 10 middle school programs in the city. If y'all already didn't know, start with number 10 on the clock. Hey, this program right here, they had a solid season. Hey, nobody expected them to do what they did this year, but they did it. Hey, Cedric Wilson and Coach Jeremy, man, you guys over at Raleigh Egypt Middle School, man, y'all my number 10 team, man. Hey, although y'all had a short season, and when I say short, man, I'm just saying that you guys didn't get a chance to play the games that you wanted to play this year due to teams and programs forfeiting. Man, you guys went to the playoffs, man. You guys got a chance to play Kirby Middle School in the first round of playoffs, man. I can say, man, that you guys have a program, man, that's going to be up and running, man, for years. I think you guys got some talent over there. I think you guys are doing amazing. But, man, Kirby was just a little bit too much for you all, man. They had more, you know what I'm saying, bite that you can handle, man. And, hey, it is what it is, but man, you guys are number 10. Hey, you guys, I'm looking for you guys to come back next year and do even better, man, do even more things, man. I think that just, man, you guys being there, bringing that program back to Raleigh, man, is also key, man. Hey, let's move on to our number 9 team, man. This number 9 team, man, is Oak Haven, man. Oak Haven, man, had an undefeated regular season, man, but they definitely dropped on my rankings, man, down to number 9, man. Just seeing them in the playoffs, man, put the question mark up, man, just saying that, hey, who did y'all play this year? I know that you guys played teams, but, man, the performance that you all had, man, in the playoffs, man, was not deserving of what I think, man, being a top 5, top 4 team that you have been all season, man. You guys definitely didn't come to play in the playoffs, man. You definitely got to put on you. And so you guys dropping down to my number 9 team in the city, man. But, hey, I hope that you guys, man, can just pick up where you left off, man, and come back even stronger and even tougher next year, man. Moving on up the battle, man, moving to our number 8 team in the city. Hey, this number 18, we're going to take it to the north, to the North Memphis, baby. Georgian Hills. Georgian Hills is our number 18, man. I really like Georgian Hills, man. Man, you already know, man, Georgian Hills has a history of winning. They've always been a solid football program. They don't have the 40 kids that some of these other programs have, but, man, they got some big dogs on that old line, man. If you're recruiting, man, if you're a school like MLK, if you're a school like Douglas, if you're a school like Kingsbury, and you ain't recruiting, man, schools like Georgian Hills, man, something wrong with you. If you're the head coach over there, you ain't connected with those kids, you don't want to win because, man, they got one of the best running backs in the city. Man, I seen that kid, man, have some amazing runs in the playoffs, man. Man, he was making runs, man, that was amazing. He's athletic. I seen this kid leap over guys. He jumped over a couple guys here. NBA wasn't playing it though, but stay on the ground, little buddy. Stay on the ground, little buddy. But he is athletic. When I say, man, that kid, he's fast. Oh, man, he has some real get down in his system, man. I'm talking about, man, he fills his tank up with that get down, with that super turbo burst. Man, he got all that in him, man. I'm telling you, they got a quarterback, number 7, man. This kid also, he's a runner as well. He's not a thrower, but he's athletic. He's a runner, you know, so. Man, they got some players over there, man, that old line they have. Man, them kids are already high school ready when I see the size in them. They just need some guys that's going to continue to work with them, continue to get them ready, man. I encourage, man, you guys get with guys like Coach Jeremy Moore, Greg Moore. Man, those guys have solid programs. Man, y'all get with Tony Bell, man. Any of y'all coaches, man, y'all link up with these guys, man. These guys have programs that they put together where they're training and increasing guys' ability, you know, on the football field daily. Oh, man. But let's move on, man. The Georgia Hills is our number 18 in the city, man. And I think, again, they have a solid program, man. And I just can't say, man, next year, man, they're going to be a even tougher cookie, man. I just know it's going to happen, man. Shout out to Coach Marquette, man, and his program, his staff that he got going on over there. Man, let's move on up to our number 17, man. Man, number 7 in the top 10 rankings, man, with tackling one pick at a time is Mace, man. Mace, man, is a very solid program, man. Man, they got some kids over there. And I just know that next year, Mace is going to be a top 3 team, top 2 in the city. Man, they got a running back over there. I call him Derek McFadden. If you guys ever watched Arkansas Razorback, man, this is kids, his size, how he runs with the ball, his ability, his lean, his wiggle that he has in between the tackles, man. This kid is amazing, man. The first play of the game, man, against Bellevue, man, this kid went about 60 yards, man. I'm talking about hits it up inside the hole, gets hits on a couple guys, bounce up off of them, man, bounces outside, so man, puts those get downs on. He turned the burners on, the blades on. But, man, again, they didn't have enough. They just didn't have enough in the tank, man, to play, to, beat a solid team like that, man. One thing about when you play against programs where they're coached offensively, defenses, and special teams, they got kids, 11 men to the football, man. It's kind of hard when you got 5 or 6 guys doing it, or 3 or 4 guys doing that. And I think that's what happened for Mace. But, but shout out to Mace, though, in their season this year, man. But they are my number 17. Moving on up the ladder, man, we're going to go to our number 16. But before we go to this number 16, man, again, man, make sure, man, that you guys are liking and subscribing, man. Y'all run me up to 1,000, man. I need to be at 1,000 subscribers, man, by the time we play our next playoff game, man. Y'all follow your boy. Hit your boy, man. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Y'all need to be doing all that. Follow you, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy beat it, man. Hey. But again, before we jump on up this ladder, man, and talk about our number 16, man, all my coaches, man, who are following me, man, listen, man, we got to connect. I'm trying to put on one of the biggest all-star weekends for our kids in the city of Memphis, man. I want to do it big. I want to do an awards banquet for us, man. I even got somebody that's hit me up, man. We're going to put on this mixer for coaches, man, show you some love, man, and show you that we appreciate you all, man. But definitely, man, if you're a sponsor out there, you can be a sponsor. Make sure you hit me up, man. We're looking support for sponsors to help us make these events possible, man. If you want to do that and be a part of that, link up with me. Hit me up, jump in my inbox, or hit me up directly, man, 901-279-8923, man. Y'all already know how to get that BD, man. BD Bouncers, y'all already know what it is. Well, man, let's move on up, man, to our number 16, man. Our number 16, man, is also, man, a team that's elite, that's solid, that, man, has a great system going on. Kirby Cougars, man. Kirby Cougars, man, have had an outstanding season, man. Them guys finished the season very strong, man. They lost the other day to another, again, a strong team, Bellevue, man. But, man, notice, man, Kirby, man, had a great opportunity, man. They got out early on Kirby. They got up 6-0, they got out early on Bellevue, 6-0 off of a turnover early in the ball game. Bellevue ended up coming back and scoring. I think going into the third quarter, that ball game was 16-22. Seemed like every time that Kirby tried to make that push, Bellevue made that push to get up on them, seemed like Kirby would show resilience and bounce back. They would get back into the ball game no matter what happened, man. Number 7, number 8, number 1, number 5, number 22. They got some guys, man. I know those guys are leaving, and going to high school, but it seems like every year Kirby finds a way to get in the niche. They find a way to find some athletes and fight back. And, man, but they're going to keep on pushing. We're going to find out, man, sooner or later they're going to be a top 2, top 3 team. I think it's some things that they got to work on offensively, develop a better scheme, put some things together, so they can be a little bit more solid. They're asking those guys to be athletes too much. And you can't ask guys to be an athlete every down. I think there's got to be some things that's put in place where plays that are consistent, but hey, we got plays that we know we can set up something to get 3 yards here, get 4 yards here, even drawing guys offside. I don't see coaches coming come in. You know, I see programs. I'm not gonna say all. I see programs like NBA. I see programs like Bellevue. I see programs like K-Bell and Germantown. I see those programs Havenview where they drawing guys outside. These are plays where they're gonna draw you outside, not where they getting under the center and the guy jumps outside. They understand. Hey, it's 3rd and 3. Hey, we don't always have to come out and go on the center and go. We can come out. We give a hard count. We could a dummy call and then run a play. But those are things like that. But if you want to know a little bit more about that, you need some coaching experience. You need somebody to come in and be an advisor and help you build your program. Hey, you always can lock in with TJ Beatty. Hey, we'll definitely come in and do some consulting with you, give you some things to help you better develop your coaching program, your staff, your system, your scheme that you're running. We could give you some cues for that. But we're not going to give all y'all that all today. But again, our number 6 team is Kirby. And moving on to our top 5 programs in the city of Memphis. Our number 5 program is Havenview. Man, Havenview has had another solid, sensational season. Not the season that they wanted. Not the season that we know that they normally finish with. But they did have a consistent, strong season. I always got to give a shout out to Havenview. That program has been big, has been tough. Man, they lost a tough ball game the other night against Germantown, 12-10. They lost a tough ball game. Man, they showed some resilience. Almost came back and won that ball game. But, hey, they just didn't have the bite. They didn't have the punch that they needed this season. But I definitely will tell you and tell anybody who's watching, you got to know the Havenview coming back. They coming back. They going to be coming back, and they going to be ready to hit somebody in their mouth every down next year. But this season right now, hey, they are number 5 team. The season is over. That's why we still pushing. We still here in the playoffs. We're in our city championship. And you got to know our top 4 teams are playing in the city championship. And we got a heck of a top 4 team. This top 4 team, starting with our number 4 team. Our number 4 team in the city, man, it's amazing, to see them back in our top 5. Germantown. Hey, Germantown Cardinals with Coach Hammond, man, they have shown some real fight. They've had some things happen to them this year. They started out the first game of the year. They jumped on Bellevue in the beginning of the ball game. Had a couple of key guys that go down that's missing for the rest of the season. They lose their ball game. They come back in another big ball game against K-Bun. K-Bun beats them. They take 2 big losses in their season. A lot of people counting Germantown out at that point, saying, hey, Germantown's done for the season. They're not going to do nothing else. The Havenview's going to beat them. They're going to be done. That season is over. But Germantown, Ralph is able to get his team together, bring them out, get them going, and they knock off Havenview. For some of us, it's a knockoff. For some of us saying, hey, this is expected. We know what we got. We know what we can do. Hey, I see you over there, Coach Hammond. I see you saying, hey, count me out. I'm right here. I'm right back where I'm normally at. I'm here in the city championships, ready to make my name known. Hey, and I'll tell you, man, that rematch of K-Bun and Germantown is going to be a good one. Hey, it's very hard to beat a team twice. It's already hard to beat a team once, but to beat them twice is even tougher. So, hey, I can tell you that we're going to be in a dogfight. I'm expecting Coach Hammond to be watching film, to be ready to make some adjustments, to come out and give, K-Bun a little something that they ain't never seen. But at the same time, I know that K-Bun, they got I call it an all-star coaching lineup. They got an all-star coaching lineup with the coaches they got over there, and the defense wins championships. So I think there's going to be another good one. But again, our number 14, Germantown, man. I love what you guys are doing. I love the resilience. I love the fight back. I love the punch that you're giving them. Hey, this red I got on ain't for Germantown. It's for BD Bouncer, baby. I'm a 49er. All right. So our top 3 teams we got here. Hey, our top 3 teams, man. Woo! Like Rick Frost said, woo! Hey, they go hard. They go hard, man. They go hard. All right. So our number 3 team, ain't nobody don't want to hear this. Did I know this is our number 3 team? But our number 3 team is K-Bun. Ooh, I can hear y'all now. Y'all going crazy. What? K-Bun on 3? We was no 1 last week. We know 3 this week. Oh yeah. Y'all number 3, man. Y'all been letting teams score on you, man. However you decide on it, however you want to do it, y'all letting teams put points up, you put numbers on you. I know y'all still undefeated, but you're getting scored on like that, man. It can't be letting teams put them points up on you like that. Not to be talking about you the top dog. Come on, man. not to be having this killer defense. I gotta come on, K-Bun. I need to see y'all really hit somebody in the mouth and put some shutouts. Some 50, 60, 70 nothings. Come on, y'all the big dog in the large school, man. Y'all gotta show it why y'all the K-Bun Kodiaks. Y'all supposed to be barking at them. Come on, K-Bun. Cause y'all got your hands full with Germantown. Yeah. City championship. Woo! I can't wait to be on the sideline and get some up close shots at that one right there. Cause I think that one, I say that ball game, hey, the last one was a tough one. But I think this one right here gonna be a 7-6, 8-6, 6-0 type of ball game. I don't think y'all gonna be able to keep old Tip in the block box like y'all did last time. I think he gonna break up out there this time. I just think he is. I don't know. That's just me and my observation of me watching football. Hey, I could be wrong. Hey, well, maybe what I'm saying today is gonna really make y'all go back to the cage and come out biting even harder. Hey, I don't know, but I can't wait to see it. But again, y'all my top 3 team in the city right now. Yeah. All right. Moving on to my top 2 teams in the city. Everybody want to know who the top 2 teams in the city. Hey, you only get this information when you lock in with Tackling One Pick at a Time. Hey, TJ Beatty, baby. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe, like button. Hey, y'all hit that bell right now. Y'all get all the notifications when it come down to middle school football right here in the city of Memphis with one of the best that play right here in the city of Memphis. Hey, I ain't gonna talk about myself today. But hey, my number 2 team in the city is the View. Bellevue. Yes, it is. Hey, they my number 2 team in the city. Hey, they done knocked out 2 large school teams. Hey, they running through the small school. They doing what they do. They shutting everybody down. They basically saying, hey, listen, bro, how you got us ranked 2? We city champs. We state champions. Hey. They saying, hey, listen, every game, they saying they looking at me. They looking at me like, okay, you keep on ranking us like that. We're going to show you. We're going to put up 40 today. We're going to put up 50 today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love what y'all doing over there. Hey, but I'm just telling you, hey, listen, this city championship game, I'm telling you, the small school and large school got the best city championships that's probably ever going to take place this year. You got in the large school, you got Germantown and K-Bun, and you got the small schools, NBA and Bellevue. Probably the best city championship that'll ever take place. Man, listen, when I'm telling you, listen, if you plan on being there, you better get there early. This thing gonna be packed. I'm telling you, it's gonna be packed. The small school gonna play first, and the people that's gonna be at the small school gonna stay and watch this large school. It's gonna be that packed, and the large school people gonna get there early to watch the small school. So guess what? It's gonna be off the chain packed. But guess what? I get up close and personal. I'm gonna be right there in front of y'all. I get to get that online shot, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, hey, Bellevue, y'all got your hands filled, man. I think that y'all can do it. I think y'all can do it because any given day. But I do think, man, that you guys have not seen a team like NBA. I don't think you guys have seen a team that's been loaded and that's been a powerhouse team like that. And listen, when I think about NBA and Bellevue, I think about Florida and Florida State playing. I think about Florida and Florida State. I ain't talking about the Florida and Florida State now. I'm talking about the 90s, early Florida State. Them type of rivals. I think about the early Alabama, Tennessee type of rivals. That's the type of ball games I see. I'm talking about 2 teams. I love how Bellevue can play fast. They play no huddle and they play fast. So if you ain't in shape, guess what? We're going to run off on you real fast. Ain't no time to sub. Ain't no time to think about what we run. Guess what? You got to line up and be ready. I like that. That's my type of system. That's my type of system. And that's what they're going to give us. They're going to play real fast. But then, hey, at the same time, you got to go against NBA. The king of the ring, our number 1 team is NBA. Yeah, they back at the top. They number 1. They ain't allowed nobody to score on them in the city. They ain't allowed not a single point, not a safety, not a trip up, not a hiccup, not a fumble. They don't allow you to get to the end zone. You can't even get near the end zone. If you in the end zone, it's because you warming up, because you practicing. That's the only time they allow a team in the end zone. They say it's okay then, But when that clock go off, when it's time to start that ball game, when that whistle blow up, it's time to get in between the lines. Hey, listen, they call them the Zero Boy, the Donut Boy. They got a Donut Boy. Hey, they say everybody gonna have donuts. They saying that when they play Bellevue, they gonna have donuts. Hey, I was on the side, I was on the middle of the field. Hey, them Bellevue boys told me, say, y'all next. I don't think no NBA boy did with nod their head. I love them Zero, those donuts. Hey, they saying that when they play Bellevue, hey, y'all gonna be a part of the donut club. Every game, they got somebody showing up with donuts from Krispy Kreme. Cause they the donut boys. Man, I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't never seen a defense more relentless. I'm talking about they on special teams, on kickoff. They flying like demons. They trying to chew your head off on the kickoff. I said, oh my God. And on defense, they 11 men to the football. That's one thing I love about them. They 11 men. They don't be like 3 or 4 guys trying to make a play. It's like we got a competition, man. It's like coach said, listen, if you get here, you tear your head off, I'm going to feed you good after the game. Like if you're hungry, you better come get some, man, because they out there doing that. NBA, man. And I can't talk much about their team, man, because there's so much they got going on. I do think they're number one team in the city. I do think they can play a K-Bun. I do think they can play a Germantown. I do think they can play a Havenview. I do think they can play any team in the city. I think they got the talent where they can draw the line between small school and large school and say we the city champions, that we the king of the city, we the state champ. I think that. But hey, if y'all want to find out, hey, we always can put the tournament on. Lock in. We're tackling one pick at a time, baby. Hey, y'all heard it. My top 10 teams in the city. Hey, listen, I love each and every one of y'all. Hey, and I look forward to the playoffs this week. Hey, I can tell y'all, see you when I see you. Let's go.
If I can talk to some names